Hi, this is Dr. Karthik Narayanan, and thank you for listening to my podcast. I'm going to talk about a very nice topic and an interesting topic on choosing the right life partner. When I talk about choosing the right life partner, it's all about relationships. So, what's your understanding of relationships and what they entail? No relationship was ever said to be easy, according to me. Now, no relationship should feel forced, but when things get difficult and complicated, you will naturally feel willing to make it work and put in the effort required to fight through whatever comes your way and when the person is right for you. No one ever said that finding the right one would be a walk in the park. It's actually hard work. However, you have the ability to choose the relationship that's going to lead to growth within yourself and your love for one another. Now, many of us in our younger years may have found it difficult to find those partners who are on the same level as ourselves. Sometimes we are looking for different things at different times. Perhaps we may begin by searching for physical compatibility to start with. Maybe we want to start out with a friendship and see where things will lead to. Now, to begin on any topic related to making a relationship successful takes us back to the term trust. Now, trust forms the basis of any relationship. As we mature and hit many hurdles with previous partners, we soon learn that trust is more valuable than love because you cannot love someone you do not trust. Simple as it is. Choosing an honest life partner who does not refrain from open and genuine communication is important to build a culture of honesty and trust in your relationship. Finding someone whom we can easily connect with is essential for the stability of the relationship. It is very important to choose somebody with whom you can easily strike a conversation and communicate with your needs with. Now, this way, you can also enjoy doing things and talking about them together without feeling bored. Now, we all can give ourselves the best chance of finding a great partner by deciding where our priorities lie and remaining open about the possibilities that come our way. Choosing someone who respects all aspects of your life is already the first sign that the relationship is moving in the right direction. Mutual respect is one of the defining traits to look in for a partner. I'll tell you something. More importantly, the shared values between you and your partner reinforces the foundation of your relationship. Now, these views could range from anything between consensus on the number of children you want to raise, to living with your means to create a conducive environment for your relationship to thrive, and some mutual understandings to be made from the onset. Any relationship is a two-way street and must include partners who have the willingness to invest in the relationship. Each party must be determined to make the relationship work, and further down the line, when choosing the right partner for the marriage, we should ensure to select a person who allocates time for you and demonstrates concern for your needs. Each and every one of us have ambitions and goals in life. A partner willing to be in a long-term relationship with you will actually show genuine support towards your life goals and the journey you take on the route to success with your career or any other life plans. Outside of your relationship with your partner, your family will always be a key support system in your family, in your life, and in most cases they can tell if your prospective life partner is compatible and suitable for you or not. Now, if you find that partner is unable to understand, especially your family and members of your family, or does not display traits of a family-oriented person, you may find yourself in many awkward situations in the future. You may even find yourself being tied in the middle of the making decisions between your family and your partner. Now, surely that is not an ideal situation to be in. In order to avoid this from becoming more problematic down the line, your partner should be introduced to your family members in the earlier stages of the relationship so that the expectations can be communicated from the beginning. While choosing a life partner, you need to consider your and your family's standards. In some circumstances, it is fine to choose someone who may not belong to the same part of the society as yours, but ensuring that the level of respect between all members is equal will be beneficial for your relationship when settling down. Now, furthermore, we should, may naturally find ourselves assessing the intellectual level of our potential partner. it makes sense to consider a person with the same attributes as you. If you are a high achiever and appear to be forthcoming on pursuing your dreams, choosing a partner who appears to be the opposite may not work for the relationship. So both of your views should somehow be in the alignment with each other. Before completing, the considering the potential partners, we actually should make sure to nurture great friendships around us first. By having a network of true friends, we are provided with perspective as you prepare for a relationship. Strong and secure friendships form a basis for what love ought to be, and demonstrate that love should be purely based on choices as opposed to any need. With maturity in our pursuit for a potential partner, we should also be keen to get a partner who does not keep dwelling on disagreements that happened in the past. In order for a relationship to move forward in a healthy manner, both parties should be sure to forgive and forget any mistakes that another may make, with the hope that repeated mistakes do not occur in the future. Paradoxically, the key to intimacy is the ability to be separate. Until you truly know yourself and feel whole and clear in what you want for your life, you will never be able to be the best partner you can be. It's counterintuitive. So we really only get the most intimacy out of a relationship when we have done the most work on ourselves. Thank you so much for listening to a wonderful topic, and do subscribe and do like this podcast. If you have any feedbacks, you can always write to me at contact@karthiknarayan.com. Thanks, and you have a great day. Hi, this is Dr. Karthik Narayanan, and